Hello, I'm Teresa Wilson, President of the Vow Foundation, here with Kathy Vandermark with Road to Recovery for a spotlight interview as part of the 2020 Oswego County Safe Fair. Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
Kathy, tell me what Road to Recovery is, a little history of the organization, if you will.
Sure. Darlene and Tim Endy had a son, Justin, who struggled with drug addiction for many years. And he went to several different facilities in our area, and none of them really worked for him. And it also, their insurance didn't cover. So, doing this, they had to dig deep into their pockets like many parents have to do. So they found a recovery center in Texas that had a little different twist to it. It worked with the 12-step program, and it really worked. Plus they did a long-term, which many places around here only do 14, 28 days. So this is 3 months in recovery center where they really work with you with counselors and recovery specialists, and they work through the 12 steps. And then after you're done with that, you go to another 3 months in a sober living facility where you continue to get help and help finding a job, attending meetings, being drug tested, getting reintroduced into the community, because many haven't worked for a while. So it really encompasses a lot more than what happens around here.
Right. So they started up this nonprofit. This is a nonprofit organization, correct?
Correct. So when their son did so well, they decided out of gratitude to start a program, and just they wanted to pay it forward and send somebody else. So they did some fundraising and got some other people involved, and that's how it all started. So to date, Road to Recovery has sent 23 people, and it's all through fundraising and volunteer work.
Wow, I was just going to ask you if you were a volunteer or a staff person. So there's no
volunteer, there's no staff.
Wonderful. So how did you become involved?
My son, Matthew, is an addict also, and I heard about Road to Recovery, and I called and spoke with Darlene. I gave him the information. He never really wanted to go to any recovery centers around here because of basically what I just said, and he knew many people that went and it never helped them because it just wasn't long enough, and he never wanted to go around here. So he struggled for years also. But when I gave him this information, he really felt that this was a good fit for him, because he would leave and go to Texas and get out of Oswego. And when he saw the long-term things that they had to offer, he was really excited about it. So he had to go through the process to be selected. There's a criteria that you have to meet with financial needs, and you're interviewed by alumni and their board, and they make the decision whether they think you're a good fit, a good candidate to go. And you do this by, your first step is going to the website and requesting that you get an interview.
Oh, great. So how is Road to Recovery funded?
Just by volunteers and fundraising. We do a lot of things now. We have 4 people from Oswego that have gone. So I chair a group here in Oswego because the other groups are all down Syracuse way. So we have done fundraising through Canales and Bottle and Can Drive right now. We've done Facebook birthday fundraisers, and then we do a lot of table setups, table chats, like we were going to do with Vow, just to get our name out there. So it's all fundraising.
Great. So in what ways can people help Road to Recovery?
Well, they can contact Darlene through the website, and we will find a job for you if you want to help us with anything. There's many things that we can have people doing.
So the best way is to reach out to the website first. Is that where someone can find out more information as well?
Correct. Yes, I can. There's a lot of stuff on there. The other thing that I'd like to say that Road to Recovery does is they not only help people with drug addiction, they help families. My husband and I and my other son went to a family program that is set up, I think, 2 or 3 times a year. And they have people there that have been through, other parents that have been through what we go through. And they have little different workshops that help you understand drug addiction and help you deal with it in your family, and also teach you how to not enable a drug addict. We found it very, very helpful. So they, Road to Recovery also encompasses the family and not just the addict.
Wonderful, wonderful. So if people in Oswego want to join your little Oswego group, how would they do that?
They could call me. I'd be happy to give out my number right here. And I would love to have more people, more help.
Wonderful. Go ahead.
Okay, my number is 591-4644. And you could call me any time of the day or night. I'd be happy to, even if you don't want to help with the group, if you are struggling with someone in your family or you yourself are struggling, I would be happy to talk to you.
Thank you, Kathy.
Yes.
Road to Recovery. How long has Road to Recovery been around now?
They started in 2018.
Okay. It's been doing wonderful things in only a couple of years.
They are, and I think the other thing that's important is with the selection criteria, you have to be a resident of Cayuga County, Cortland, Herkimer, Madison, Onondaga, Oneida, Oswego, or Tompkins County.
Oh, great to know.
So it encompasses all those counties.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very regional.
Yes, it is.
Kathy, can you tell us a little more about your son?
Well, he's a wonderful young man. He has a lot to offer the world, and he embraced Nova where he went in Texas, and he's learned so much about himself. He's really growing and finally, becoming the man that he wants to be.
Wonderful. And that's pretty much the reason you're here.
Yes,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being a part of this Spotlight interview, and we will get this information out to the community.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye.